behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there, it's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. This is our first episode of 2022, and we're glad to be back after a few weeks off. And we got another great interview coming up for you in just a moment, but before we get into that, there's that subscribe button and the bell. Just click on both, and anytime a new interview comes your way, you'll be notified, and you can check that out. And feel free to leave a comment on the comment section. We'd love to hear from you there. And also, if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PaulMashTV. And feel free to like the page, inbox us, and comment on everything you see. And you can send us a fan mail, or if you want to inquire about being on the show, we have email address. That's PaulMashTV, all one word, @gmail.com. And we'll respond appropriately. And all this is going to be recapped for you at the closing credits at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. From Racine, Wisconsin today, we have Cal City, a very talented artist, and I think you're going to agree, and we'll get to that interview in just a moment, but here's a quick word from Smile World TV, so don't go away, we'll be right back.
The types of shows we're seeking. Let us help you share your creativity. For more information, email us at smilepublishing007@gmail.com, or you can visit our website, swtvgetyourchannel.now.site.
Well, hello there, it's interview time again, and with us from Racine, Wisconsin, we have Cal City. Thanks for joining us, Cal City.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here today. Why don't you start by answering this question for me? How did it all start for you as far as being an artist? Because as you know, everybody has their own story.
Well, that's what it started. That's exactly what it started with, art. When I was young, my mom always had me doing art and different type of things. Mm-hmm. It was more like drawing and whatever. It had to do with art, being creative. And over time, I went from drawing to pretty much just drawing pictures with words and started drawing actual pictures. I got more into wanting to paint pictures with words. You know, I found something very, and the different things that came with hip hop, self-knowledge and being the main element and different things like that. It's just like, just creativeness, man. Just just natural creativeness. It just inspired me, and the performing part, and it's just so much that comes with it. I mean, it's a lot. Even just coming in was a lot different. Just so much empowerment. Gave me empowerment. I can go on. I don't want to get too off the subject, but.
Well, no, that's all right. But I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing, and hopefully you'll be around for quite a long time. Being the artist that you are. Yeah. What were some of the artists that you grew up with that helped inspire you to be the artist you are today? I mean, I'm sure there's a few.
Man, it's I take a little bit from everybody, mm-hmm. But I don't know. I really don't like to just be specific about, oh, well, this person influenced me. I really don't like to throw too much stuff out there, because then people start trying to depict what you do and break it in pieces and stuff. I don't like to throw names out there, but of course there's a number of artists that influence me for different reasons, some for their voice and alone, just their voice or their cadence, some for their the content. So it really, some for the longevity. I mean, there's different artists for different things. I just liked anybody that did music that made me feel strong or made me feel like changing my life, like that type of music. So any, if it was something like that, in a sense, that's what I was inspired by, you know. Anything that made you want to get up and, you know, make some things happen. So I can name some artists, but like I said, it'd be for different reasons. And what I'm talking about, I don't know if it's not too many that have what I'm really speaking of.
Well, can you name just a few of them just to give us an idea?
Well, how could I say? And I hate to be like that, but I don't want to. It's just hard to me throw names out there because so much comes with throwing a name out there, So it's like I want to try to stray from that, honestly. I don't want to give no direction towards no, if that's all right.
No, it's all right. A lot of people, a lot of people do want to give just a few, to give
Yeah.
or give us.
I want to keep a kind of mystiqueness about certain,
yeah,
things in a sense. Like not tell all the ingredients.
Well, tell everybody out there how they can contact you, and not just necessarily social media, but like where we can download your music at. I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms, but I don't know if you have physical copies. Maybe you could volunteer that.
Actually, I've been doing music for a long time now, man, and I'm actually it's been some beginning starts, beginnings, starts, ends, start up. I mean, so right now I'm at a point where I have everything I need. I just need to start getting on these sites. And to be honest with you, I need to start putting it on more of these sites like Spotify and stuff. That's what I'm trying to get to now. So actually, besides like BandLab and networking on Facebook and things like that, I'm actually just getting to that point where I can, I just wanted somebody to show me and help me out. I'm being honest with you, somebody to help me out and help me get started on, putting it on these necessary sites that they have nowadays for today, because there's like the sites that, everybody put platforms that everybody putting their stuff on. So it's like, you don't want to feel left out in that type of circle as far as, what's going on.
Okay, well, I know you do have your videos on YouTube as well. So,
yeah.
What was it, BandLab? I think you said in YouTube. So
BandLab, BandLab, and I got 2 video. I just YouTube, but like I said, I'm just starting off on that too. As far as my YouTube channel. So I'm just starting off on that.
Okay, well, I know you want to go out there and get his music, and I know he'd love you for that. So check that out today. And speaking of music video, we got one for you coming up in just a moment here. It's called There You Go, I do believe is the title. Is there a story about that, or is that pretty much self-explanatory? Or
There You Go. It's not really. It's a story that probably a lot can relate to, maybe. So it's like a love and relationship song, more about struggle, and overcoming, in a relationship and just being there and just all the things that come with it, it's just all in one song. And every time I turn around, there you go, and the biggest of dependent on someone.
Okay, well, I have heard it a couple of times. It's a really great song, and I know everybody out there is dying to get into it. We'll get to that in a second. But before we get into that, I think that's all the time we have right now, Cal City, and we want to thank you for coming on the show. We'd love to have you back a second time if you got anything new to plug.
That'd be fine with me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Okay. All right, here it is. There you go from Cal City right here on Palm Ash TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah. My life's Still stepping up the game, finna pass them. Used to have the pains of no changes, come faster. Can hear it from my baby girl, memories get to flashing. Almost died off that. On the night I thought you died, I came through. Outside raining badly. Oh, so surprised, want to hug you, want you here with me. Cal City, tatted forever. Catch me at the show in freeze time, circle the world and can't see. No one so fine, see how we grew for the summer afternoons. Now it's 7 deadly sins, I'm in and out the booth. And I will switch my part if it gets rough, I come for you. Like there she goes, just like I know you. I started off local, we pushed it to the limit. And we go through hell before we learn to love the realest. And maintain commitment, it's kinda rare to something. But every time I turn around, there you go, and here I come. Was it something I was trying to get beside? Wanting you to come up off that fire. Catch me searching for your love, strong as working hands. And you like a word of love, expressive through your sexy vibe. Never less than live as you have ever seen a woman of this kind. There she go, one time I had flow with her body. And she know me, so appreciated. And on the track, it's a late ad-lib like, what's up baby, Cal City, the one and only. Back when I had brazen ways that probably wasn't sought to treat you bad. Be defeating fat, anybody but plans of deleting this interesting relationships and discretion to hate is quick. This don't blow, she be on the 10 toes, waiting, tipping, counted up dough. Me and her in the wind with this one, get a cold picture of me holding the hips. So what defines us is different. Don't be surprised how we hit them. If you tired of the scope and want us out this game, there she go, and here I come.